But in thermodynamics, this is another topic called as a heat of hydrogenation. Heat of hydrogenation. But this heat of hydrogenation, may we can say it is the heat change it is a heat change when 1 mole of when 1 mole of unsaturated substance is converted into saturated substance. For example, but an unsaturated substance means we can say compound containing double bond or the triple bond. That is called as an unsaturated substance. So now I'll write here कि I am having unsaturated substance called as a carbon double bond carbon, carbon triple bond carbon. It is unsaturated. When you add the hydrogen on it, then this unsaturated will be converted into saturated substance. Then it become a carbon single bond carbon. So during that process, some amount of energy liberated. That liberated energy itself called as a or absorb, because amount of energy either it will liberated or absorb, that will be called as a what? Heat of hydrogenation. So whenever the compound containing double bond or triple bond, and when we are adding the hydrogen on it, by addition of hydrogen means breaking a bond and making a bond. So based on the substance, we can say amount of energy get absorbed or liberated. That change of the energy called as a that heat change is called as a heat of hydrogenation. One example question I want to show you. Uh, कि where the heat of hydrogenation is more and where the heat of hydrogenation will be less. Example I will tell you कि this is example you can say uh, carbon double bond carbon is C2H4, and when we are adding the hydrogen on it, so I'll get CH3 single bond CH3, and I will say this is having a HOH, heat of hydrogenation is there. HOH means heat of hydrogen we can see for that reaction, because compound is a unsaturated and we are able to add the hydrogen on it, right? We are able to add the hydrogen on it. Second example you can see now, it is a HCC triple bond H, and we are adding the hydrogen. Triple bond become double bond. So but in this reaction we can say, sir, it does not a heat of hydrogenation, because now also it is unsaturated and here we got still it is unsaturated. But what is that? Compound which is unsaturated should be converted into saturated, then only we can say that heat changes called as a heat of hydrogenation. Here HC triple bond CH. Suppose 2 mole of hydrogen we added here. So what I'll get? CH3 single bond CH3. But we can say, sir, this is the unsaturated and it will be converted into saturated, means this will have the heat of hydrogenation. That will have a heat of hydrogenation, right? So this is a way they will ask to calculate the heat of hydrogenation and all. Come further, another one is called as a bond dissociation energy, or we can say it is a how to calculate the enthalpy for the formation of molecule and all, right? So this is another process better to calculate the bond dissociation energy and all.